What's up, guys? It's Dennis from Tech Touch, and today we're going to be looking at this AI-powered note-taking app called Mem, or Mem2 as it's called in the App Store. We're going to be looking at some interesting features of the app, figure out some pros and cons, and just overall see if it's an app you should spend your time with. Ba-boom! So from what I've gathered from using Mem, the goal behind it is to kind of be like a personal assistant in a way that's a little different from your typical ChatGPT. It's a little more personal. It's an AI note-taking app that self-organizes, can create planners for you, and aid in studying by learning from the information that actually you put down in it. So it's literally learning as you are learning. I could definitely see this being useful in a college setting with students getting a little aid or going over their notes, but also some business professionals who might just have a lot of meetings and want their schedules cleaned up a little bit. So here I'm going to show you a little example of some of the features. So here we go. So let's just say I'm going to write down a little shopping list. All right, so we're going to start. We got eggs, bacon, cream cheese. You can go on and on and on and on with it, right? So let's just back out of that. Now I'm going to go to the actual chat with Mem feature. So now I'm just going to type in, hey, what do I need to get at the grocery store later? All right, and boom, there it is. Another huge feature of this app that I'm a big fan of is actually the voice to chat. So I can just say, if I click the button, I can just say, pick up my son Garth at school later today at 3 p.m. And there you go. And it organizes it right there for you. The interface is fairly straightforward as well, with everything set up in a pretty minimalist UI way, which I actually really like. My only complaint about the interface really is just that the note and the voice buttons are down with all the other tabs. It's very nitpicky, but I just wish it was a little bigger. Maybe like a big circle button in the corner would be more preferred. One of the best reasons to use this app for me is that it costs basically no money, at least for the basic version. There is unfortunately a cap at the amount of notes you can make in a month. You're limited to 25. The pro version for unlimited access is $12 a month, but it's still not a terrible deal. Some huge pros are the ease of access, specifically with the design of the app. Its whole focus on the organization of thoughts, which I think it does super well on. I also really like the little emojis it puts on your notes, even if you're not typing them. I think that's a super neat detail. Some cons, however, are the fact that there's no calendar feature of the app. With so much focus on dates, a neat and organized personal calendar with your notes would be pretty nice. Another issue, and probably my biggest, is thinking times for the machine learning. With an app using only data that is fed to it by information you put inside of it, you would hope for super fast thinking times, but you don't really get that with this app. I found myself waiting considerably longer periods than I ever have for ChatGPT, and that's a big issue for me. So, that's Mem2. I think it's a great app for students, but as far as anything outside of that, I think it has some room to grow. As far as a personal assistant, I think it's just too slow, and the lack of calendar really acts as a detriment to planning. Let me know what you guys think down in the comments. I'll also link a tutorial in the description if you want to try this product out yourself and see if it helps you with your day-to-day processes. I'm Dennis from Tech Touch, signing out. Peace.